your endurance cycle that you've created.
Yeah. So,
Thanks.
yes. So the endurance cycle is I consider it my shield, my coat of armor for the day. Um, and these are initially it was those 5 things that I found from my interview series, but I have since cut it down to 3, and 1 being alignment, 2 being expansion, 3 being movement, and it is the mind, body, spirit. Um, they're all mindfulness based practices that I encourage people to practice first thing in the morning when they wake up to kind of set themselves up for the day. And it's
Yes,
not,
I love a good morning
Yes.
routine. Yes.
yes, yes. It's not revolutionary, like I know these things have been done before. This is just my take and my view on them. But what I do believe is it's a very sacred thing to wake up first thing in the morning. I believe we are vibrating at a higher frequency coming out of rest, coming out of sleep. And so, what I see these practices as doing is putting on a jacket for yourself to protect you from the day, from getting into that place of fight or flight mode. So, from the emails, from the Instagram, from the comparison, from the news, from relationships, literally from life. And so my alignment, what is alignment? Alignment is the arrangement of something in a straight line, and I believe bringing your mind, body, heart all into that same space. And so I encourage 5 minutes of what I call purposeful silence before you talk to anybody, before you look at the phone, before you do anything. There's actually not research right now behind the length of meditation, in terms of like, if you meditate for an hour, that's better than 5 minutes. But there is research behind the consistency of it. So it's better to do it, my point, for 5 minutes every day, or a manageable expectation, than like on Saturdays for an hour. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is what I call expansion. And I don't believe we can choose our thoughts, especially working in the mental health space, but I do believe we can choose how we respond to situations and different things. And so expansion for me is all about the pause. It's like taking that moment to digest, feel whatever is happening, good or bad, and then respond versus react. So coming from things from a victorious mentality opposed to a victim mentality. And that's a retraining or rewiring of the thoughts. And so through a practice of writing down 3 things you're grateful for, an acknowledgement of that. So your 5 minutes of purposeful silence, your 3 things, writing down in your gratitude journal that you're grateful for, which forces you to look for good. And then finishing up with my number 3, which is movement, and 30 minutes of physical exercise every single day. Schedule it in. I don't care if it's a walk. I don't care if it's like jumping jacks in your apartment in high knees. Moving your body moves you out of stagnation from one place to another. And so if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling not good, physically moving your body takes you from one place to another, and it does so much more for the inside than it does the outside. It really does move your mind and move your soul, which is where the real change happens.